Hey everyone! Today I'll be teaching you how to make these delicious strawberry shortcakes. I used this recipe for a previous video and I'll have it linked in the description below. These strawberry shortcakes were awesome and I can't wait to show you guys, so let's get started with the video. Begin by cutting up 7 strawberries. When you're finished cutting up your strawberries, place them inside a bowl. Then add 1/8 cup of sugar. Mix the strawberries and sugar together until the strawberries are coated. Then cover your bowl in plastic wrap and place it in the fridge to use later. Next, in a bowl, add 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream, 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Then using an electric mixer, beat everything together on medium-high speed until soft peaks form. Then set your whipped cream to the side to use later. Next, in a food processor, add 1½ cups of flour, 1/8 cup of sugar, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Then mix everything together and add 1/3 cup of cold unsalted butter cut up into cubes. After you've added your butter, pulse until coarse crumbs form. Then pour your mixture into a bowl. After that, add 1/2 cup of buttermilk and then fold everything together with a wooden spoon or spatula until your dough begins to form. Make sure to not overwork your dough. The dough should be shaggy and crumbly with some wet spots. Next, lightly flour a clean surface and pour your dough out of the bowl. Then flour your hands and gently bring everything together. Once everything is together, roll it out with a rolling pin. Flatten your dough until it is 1/2 inch thick. Then cut your dough with a biscuit cutter or a circular cookie cutter. Press your cookie cutter or biscuit cutter down and make sure you don't twist it. If you twist it, it seals off the edges of the biscuit, which prevents it from fully rising. Next, in a 10-inch iron skillet, add some melted butter and coat the inside of your pan. I heated my iron skillet in the oven beforehand, and then when I took it out, I placed the butter inside so it would melt. You could use that method, or you could just melt your butter in the microwave. Next, add your biscuits in the iron skillet. Then brush the top of your biscuits with 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream or buttermilk. I used heavy whipping cream. When you're finished, sprinkle some sugar on top of your biscuits and then place them inside the oven at 425 degrees for 15 to 18 minutes or until the top of your biscuits are golden brown. Allow your biscuits to cool for 10 minutes, and this part's optional, but I added some melted butter on top. Now that the biscuits are done, we can now assemble our strawberry shortcake. Cut your biscuit in half. Add your whipped cream and strawberries on the bottom half of your biscuit. Then add the other half of your biscuit on top. I ended up adding more whipped cream and fruit to mine. And this is the finished result. The strawberry shortcakes were really good. I ate like 3 of them. By the way, when you're assembling your strawberry shortcake, you can either put the whipped cream on the bottom and the strawberries on top, or the strawberries at the bottom and the whipped cream on top. I would recommend putting your strawberries at the bottom, that way it's less likely for your strawberries and whipped cream to slip out of your shortcake, resulting in you just getting biscuit when you try to take a bite. The biscuits were delicious and moist, and I love the sugar on top. However, I did film this part of the video the day after the tea party, so the biscuits aren't as crumbly and soft as they were before. But they still tasted great. And if you haven't watched my tea party video, I'll have a link to it at the end of the video. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Everything I used in this video, including the recipe, will be down in the description below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye!